Phone's on silent.
I did put it on silent.
Why
but I
on
have it
silent?
on
Oh my
vibrate
gosh.
silent.
Why did you bring her? She's such an amateur.
Whoops. I'm just, how about I just turn it off?
Roll the intro.
When the kids are counting sheep, when the kids go to sleep, dreams and memories, when the kids go to sleep.
What is this? Like against mother?
Father, daughter, father and daughter, father, daddy, daddy, daughter, day. Hey, 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 hey.
Why is she flinching?
Because I beat her regularly.
Stop.
Like
You said...
Calm.
Okay.
Energy.
I'm sorry. My bad. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, episode 135 of When the Kids Go to Sleep. And we have Avia Butler.
Welcome, Avia. You are welcome on the podcast. We're so excited to have you. Bravo.
This is our second creation. This is the second thing that we created.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite, right?
2.0.
Your favorite, right?
Why is that such a big deal to you?
The most beautiful one that's named Avia.
Why? I want to know that. Why are you always competitive? Like whenever I ask you to do something, you're like, because I'm the best daughter, right?
Because you're always asking me to do stuff, and I figure, aren't I the best daughter if I do those things for you?
No, it means you're a good daughter.
She just needs to know. When you're a daughter, you just need to know you're the
But that's
favorite.
not a competition. I love you guys all.
You're my
Do you think it's
favorite
a
daughter
competition?
named Avia.
Why do you do not? Do you really?
No.
Do you feel
All
like
kids do.
you think so?
There's always some little pint of sibling rivalry. Sometimes it's a bigger pint.
A little pint of some talk like you were before the podcast.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, it reminds me of in the movie where the people are in your brain.
I didn't see it. I wouldn't know because you guys saw it without me.
Ouch. Yeah, we went and saw the
Well, I
movie
don't
without
know.
Colette,
That's
but
just not nice.
that sounds like the what's character is
Well,
that?
I wouldn't know because I didn't see it.
The sadness, yeah.
Well, I reckon I am.
You have to have a little bit more glow.
Okay, so listen up, listen
Sorry,
to the
this chair is
sound
banging around.
of a whole love and nose. We are appreciating you guys at home watching the podcast. I've noticed like the last 3 were at like 100,000 views. That's sweet. Plus,
Yes.
I just retweeted, check that out, When the Kids Go to Sleep, numero uno. On the charts. Look, Kids and Family, our podcast,
yeah.
number 1. Are you proud of your mom and dad? When you guys are sleeping,
You're gonna help too.
We're climbing the charts. While you guys are S-ing, we're C-ing up the charts. That could have sounded weird. Anyways, are you proud of us? We're number 1.
What do you mean by number 1?
It's the best. Remember how we were just talking? Oh, wait, maybe that's why you're so competitive. I get it now.
She doesn't know what number 1 is.
The top, the best, the champion.
We win.
It means more people downloaded our podcast than anybody else in the Kids and Family section.
Not that we're like, competitive.
Please
or anything.
keep downloading.
In the kids and family section of what?
iTunes.
Okay.
She has to get her bearings of what we're talking about.
She's like, is
You
that
get
really
all the
cool or
information
not?
right.
Because I
Get
need
all
to know
the
which
info.
chart, Dad.
So we appreciate you guys downloading it for free on the iTunes charts. You can watch it on YouTube like you're doing right now. Probably thumbs it up. We appreciate it.
No, we sure do.
So let's jump into it. We got a lot of questions for little Miss Avia Butler coming in on the Twitter. Follow us. Shameless promotion. When the Kids Go to Sleep. When do you want to get your...
shameless? It's so
Do you want a
shameful.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Talk to me about the desire you have in your heart to create online video content.
I mean, I want a video challenge for one reason. I want a computer because everybody's always still in the big computer in the house, like Gavin and Emmy. And I want,
What do you mean a what challenge? You said you want to do a computer challenge?
oh no, everybody's always in the computer.
Oh,
So I want my own computer.
Well, I'm just saying, what do you want to make YouTube videos? That's what I'm asking. Do you want a YouTube channel? Talking to the microphone, young lady. If you're going to be a YouTuber, you got to speak into the mic.
Okay.
Tazon Day taught us that from day one. You lean back to breathe, but you speak in the mic.
All right. Okay. I want not a challenge, a video. What is it called?
Channel.
A channel, so I can.
You can't see, you're not ready. You don't even know what it's called yet.
upload
Be
videos on
nice.
But I don't
No
know what the
pressure,
video is
Avia.
going to be about. Makeup tutorials. Yeah, then I can get my makeup kit.
Dude, okay, so I have a great question to start it off from Twitter. Liv Galanti, at Liv Galanti asks, this is for you, Avia. If you could change one rule that your family has, what would you change? So mom and dad have these rules, right? If you could be like, you know what? I would run the house differently. What's one thing you would change?
I'm allowed to wear makeup when I'm 10 years old.
So you would rather have makeup than have a phone?
No, she wants both. But
Really?
if you had to choose,
Well, yeah, well, you got to change one
phone.
rule.
you want a phone or makeup?
Phone.
I'd rather you wear makeup than have a phone.
Really?
Yeah.
I want a phone.
Well, you'll have one eventually.
When you're 50. No, okay, so we had that conversation. Did mom talk to you about that?
No, I
Because when
didn't.
have we said that you can get your ears pierced and wear makeup?
Okay, makeup, only mascara and lip gloss, and I'm 13. And when I'm 15, I can wear everything else, right? Is that right?
Dude, did you guys hear the Prophet Macklemore when he said the greatest lie that the devil ever committed was convincing women that they look better in their makeup?
I don't remember that.
Well, I think we should call upon the Prophet Macklemore today to see that makeup is not the way of salvation.
I don't know. I
this
remember
like court or
distinctly.
Court?
I remember distinctly doing my
don't
makeup
say
for
that.
the first time in front of you.
The first time I watched your mom put her makeup on, like I sat down on the
I think we
toilet
were
in the
still
bathroom.
dating.
We were
We
still
weren't married
dating.
yet.
It was so cute. So there I was sitting on the toilet watching
watching
her.
me do my
She
makeup.
put her foundation on. We're getting ready to go out somewhere, like a date or something. And I said, and I should not have said
He
this.
sincerely said it like a child. Like he was just like Brock. It seemed like a Brock moment.
Right. She's putting her makeup on, and I go, whoa, that really works.
I think he said that really makes a difference or something like that. It was funny.
I should have chosen my words more wisely.
It made me laugh, but it was like, yeah, yep, it works. That's why I do it.
But is it like, okay, let's talk about the foundation of why you want to wear makeup. Is it because mom wears makeup? You see Aunt Carly wearing makeup, and it's like, I want to be like them.
Yeah, pretty much.
You think so? I just read your mind. Well, it's not hard to know the desires of a young gal's heart when she looks up to these women, these beautiful women.
like me.
Okay, so this is what me and mom said, because upon further investigation through the years, mom talked to Sadie and said that when they were 12, they could get their ears pierced and wear makeup.
Yeah, but I begged you when I was 9, and you said when I'm 11.
So
You get ears pierced.
maybe I will negotiate and say that you can get your ears pierced when you're 11 years old.
But makeup.
Is that okay?
When you're
Wait,
12.
hold on. Me and your mom have to talk. Is that cool? What do you think?
I
Is that
can
okay?
hear you through the
Shh,
microphone.
we're talking. 11 years old. Ears pierced? You think? Okay.
I heard you through
Okay, we're
the
done.
microphone.
You can't hear nothing, girl. Me and your mom are conversating. You're gonna have to. How old are you? When is your
10.
birthday?
You
May.
should know these things.
I
then.
do. I'm just trying to catch up with
You
the
should know
ramifications
these
of what I
things.
just said. So how many months does that give us then? What is this, June?
Like 11
So that's still a little
year.
ways.
Almost a year.
It's like 10 months. Will you agree to that? So what'd you say about makeup?
Well, Sadie was telling me, she was reminding me how when she turned 12, my mom put together a really nice little makeup bag with some makeup in it, and that's what she got for Christmas. And though she was grateful, she was so irritated that she had to wear makeup now. But she didn't have to, but it was like mom's gift to her, like, oh, look, now you're 12, now you're ready for makeup. And Sadie was like, ew, I don't want to wear makeup. But it reminded me that, yeah, I remember when we were turned 12 and we went into Young Women's, which is, in the church, we go into move from primary to Young Women's when you're 12. And that's when I was allowed to wear makeup. Yes. So
I'm
when
12
you
years
turn
old.
12, you'll be able to wear minimal makeup.
Okay, so
mascara?
ears pierced
Yeah.
at 11, makeup at 12.
Does that sound reasonable?
Bring out the contract. We've drafted up this paper. But you're going to have to
But-
earn it. And listen, you can lose that privilege. If you
You
start
can
to show
lose it.
some attitude or I sense any little princess behavior, I will smack you upside the head, girl, because there's
Or-
nothing I'm going to tolerate than a little, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Or if
that's
the makeup becomes inappropriate.
Yes.
The makeup should be an appropriate level. Like sometimes I borderline inappropriate. I'm like, wait, there's way too much. Wipe it off.
What's inappropriate?
Like you don't want to look like you're fake.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to look like it's like, oh my gosh, she has so much makeup on.
Makeup should accentuate your already natural beauty, not totally change the way your face looks. That's by Maybelline. So, is that a good
Contract signed.
good deal? 11 ears pierced, 1 hole per ear.
Okay, so can we not argue about it until that happens?
Okay, I'll try.
No, no, that's part of the deal right now.
Okay.
It's like if we're gonna agree to that, I don't want to hear a peep from you.
Or see
What if I have
any
questions?
Like what? Yeah,
No,
okay.
you
Like
can ask
what questions?
questions.
I don't
But
know.
I mean, like when you come in my
Dad,
room
like,
in the
what
morning and you're like,
kind of
I'm just gonna
earrings?
put a little bit of this on real quick. None of that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't do these things anymore.
Me too, me too, me too. Pinkies are
You're
me.
so grown up. Avia's favorite sibling. Who's your favorite bro or
Whoa,
sis?
that's rude.
Nope, gotta choose, or we're gonna put you in the
Whoa.
alligator pit.
The hard question.
The podcast alligator pit.
No, what if
Daxton
no?
or Brock?
She's like, I got this easy. Daxton or Brock? Why?
Because they're not as much bratty as the other older ones.
You think Gavin and Emmy are bratty?
They'll get there,
yeah.
trust me.
Is
They'll
it
get
because
They always mock me when I'm trying to talk to them nicely.
when I'm trying to be in charge of them, they always fight back? But Brock and Daxton don't fight back, so they're
Brock
my
fights
favorite.
back a lot,
He does?
but he's not as rude. Like he won't. I don't know. Just he's
What
not
do you
as
mean
rude.
rude? Who's rude?
What?
Is Gavin rude?
Well,
Because he's a shiver.
Who do you fight with more, Gavin or Emmy?
that's a.
I
I feel like it's 50-50 on that one.
Yeah.
Well, it's a tale as old as time. Siblings will fight.
And then you'll be besties. And then you'll fight. And then you'll be besties.
Yeah, but just like remember, that's your only sister, okay? So when you're being mean to Emmy, I'm like, hey, that's your only sister.
Right.
You gotta stick
Yeah, but you
together.
guys are going to have another sister, right?
No.
Are you trying to replace the sister you have?
yeah.
No, she's
You need to
wonderful.
get another one.
No.
Avia, what's the worst thing Saif from Twitter asks, has Avia or any kid done anything in school that's bad? What's the worst thing in school that you've done?
That you want to tell.
I got a referral, but I'm not telling the reason for that.
Why? Do I know?
Yes,
I
you
don't. I
You're
do know.
supposed to know.
Referral.
I don't remember though.
You don't remember?
It's because you're such
Tell
a good
us.
kid. We don't remember the bad things. We only remember the good
Everybody
things.
in the comments wants to know, you got a referral for what?
You don't remember?
I do. Whisper to me. Whisper. Here, just
I'm
whisper.
trying to remember. There's so many referrals.
When what? Say again? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Wait, tell
Because
me
you
too.
laughed? Was that why?
Oh, I remember. I remember.
Okay, shut up.
So we
that
don't
why?
need to tell. It's
Changing
not that
subject.
big of a deal, seriously.
Yeah, Grandma and Carly, they all are like, what the heck? That doesn't even matter.
They thought that you didn't deserve a referral?
Yeah, I thought that was just so ridiculous.
Well, I kind of agree a little bit. But you know what? That doesn't excuse your actions and
Yeah.
referral,
Hey,
referral,
Please change
whatever.
the subject.
listen.
Okay,
No, we want
new
to talk about it
subject.
some more. But listen, it's okay. You can. I think I understand. You don't want to like talk about the bad things you did, but don't
doesn't that
justify.
say
This is a life
something?
lesson. Like it doesn't matter what you did. We're not going to talk about what you did. But what I want to teach you right now as a father is don't justify. Like it wasn't even that bad. Just say I shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? Like take responsibility for your actions. Don't justify out of what you did, or if somebody said it wasn't that bad. If it was any bad at all, even a little bit, which I talked to you about that. Like it was a little bit bad, right? So we need to just be like, okay, I'm not going to do that, or just fess up. You know, take responsibility. You're not in trouble.
Like, darn
I
it,
love
I
you.
shouldn't have done that, but we'll move on. And that's just with anything
Listen,
in life.
I got
Like,
a
we all
yellow
make
ticket.
mistakes.
I wrestled with Tanner Willie. He
probably
burped in my
got-
face and I slapped him. He came up to me on the soccer field and he goes, "Bah," right in my face. Tanner Willie, you jerk. I open hand like whack. I smacked him, and then he's like, "Whoa!" She just slapped me, and we started wrestling. We just like grabbed each other, started fighting on the ground, like grabbing each other's hair,
energy down.
and then all of a sudden,
Energy
Miss, what's her name? I can't remember the lady because we went to the same school. She came out and like grabbed us by like our hair or our
Whoa.
ears. I can't remember. And I was like, ah, and I got a yellow ticket.
Yeah.
I thought you'd get a red ticket.
Freaking
for
Tanner
that.
Willie
a
burping
red
in my
ticket right
face.
there.
I don't put up with that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we've all had our mishaps.
I mean, I've never had a referral or a red ticket. Typical.
Have you never ever got anything?
No, well, I don't remember those things. See, like I said, I don't remember the bad. I only focus on
Mom
the good.
has a selective memory of only the positive
Maybe that
times.
was that 7th time I was in detention, but no.
Okay, so we're still getting some tweets pouring in from the podcast. Avia, talk to me about VidCon. This will be your 5th VidCon. Meet and greets, seeing the viewers, signing autographs, taking selfies. What's your favorite part?
Going to the store and getting more clothes.
Yeah, we're going shopping. VidCon shopping. High five.
Avia,
Okay,
at
leave
dinner
me
the other
hanging.
night.
High five. Yeah.
Got her? Nope, you don't get to shop. I gave her a high five first.
I got
At dinner
it.
the other night, Avia goes, "You guys, VidCon's next week. When are we going shopping?" It's like, oh, jeez.
It's fun. It's the 2 times a year that we actually get new
Hey.
clothes is VidCon and playlist.
I need new shoes. Look, because my toes poking
Oh
through.
my goodness. Are those ones I got you at Christmas?
Yeah, I wear these every day. I love them.
Wow. Okay, time
So
for
I
some
need some
new
more of
ones.
these. I like these shoes a lot.
We'll get on it. He does. That's the 2nd pair you've worn out.
Yeah.
Avia, Sydney Mendez, Sydney 5SOS asks, will you do more covers? Singing. We should have them do covers.
Yeah.
Like a Taylor Swift song. Like you could do a Forever Love type music video that was like well produced, but do like you could sing a Taylor Swift song.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, I don't want to force you into it, bro.
I want to do it.
Nope, you didn't seem enthusiastic enough. You're not doing it.
All right.
What'd you say?
All right. Okay.
All right. Next question. Oh, no, VidCon. You didn't tell me your favorite part. Oh, the shopping. The shopping part. That's your favorite part?
Yeah, shopping.
My Atlanta.
It's fine.
You don't know how much I love clothes.
You're supposed to say, I really enjoy meeting the people that watch our videos, and it's so great to connect on that
You're
level.
not supposed to say anything. You say what you feel.
That's true. My bad. Bad parent point.
Bad parent.
Now to the bad parent section of the When the Kids Go to Sleep. That's why we do this when you're asleep, because we mess up and we're trying to figure it out while we're
Yeah,
here.
we're trying. This is like our figure it out time.
This is when
The
me and mom
podcast.
talk and we're like, are we good parents? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Are we making our kids crazy? I don't know.
Are we? Do you feel crazy?
Sometimes.
Oh no.
Do you like, let's ask you about the vlogs. Should we stop the vlogs? Do you like them? Do you like
You're
doing
just
vlogging?
dropping all the bombs on her.
Well, that's what the people want to hear.
Okay, we're getting here.
I don't know. I mean, probably not.
You like doing it?
Yeah.
It's fun, right? I like the memory aspect of
Go
it.
to VidCon and playlist and.
And to do all that stuff. What I was going to say, I haven't told you guys, but VidCon, the VidCon vlogs are going to be totally different.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I got some buddies.
Yeah.
Roth and John and Lane and Ricky are going to help us make the Shaytard vlogs for the week
So
of
it'll
VidCon.
be like-
So they're going to be 22 to 25 minute vlogs every single day for
and
the
it's gonna
whole
be
week.
more like reality style.
I don't know. I want to try something different. And usually when you go to VidCon, it's really hard for me to get the vlogs up because
Yeah.
we're so busy. And so then I'm like, well, maybe I'll just get an editor. But I'm like, what if I had like a crew and we could just make it sweet? I think you guys are going to like it. I think it's going to be cool. It's going to be different. Some people won't like it, but it's not going to lose the feel. It's not going to be reality showy. Like we're still going to vlog, but John will get a really cool establishing shot, and and they're gonna get them up on time. Like they'll be at noon every day. They'll be
Right.
like on schedule. And
Are they going to
that'll-
be at noon every day? Is that the time you're saying?
something like that? Noon or 2.
We don't know exactly what time.
But-
We'll let you know on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter.
We'll let you know, but they're gonna be up. So then it's like we can do a lot more swimming, but we're gonna be
Yeah.
slammed because the TRIXIN booth is gonna
I mean,
be.
we'll
Do you
be
want to work?
slammed,
I'm the
but
cashier.
but it will
Avia
be-
loves working the cashier.
It will be slightly less stressful because the vlogs will be covered, right? And you guys will
Yes.
still get your vlogs.
I think it'll be a cool experience to see like what we go through at VidCon. And we
Yeah.
don't really ever show that because in the moment where we're trying to get 5 kids ready to go to the meet and greet in the
We're
hotel
not usually
room,
pulling up the camera.
and Colette's like, "Where's the scrunchies?"
I usually cry at least once
like,
every event, Playlist Live
there's a
and
breakdown
VidCon. There's
moment.
always one breakdown moment where I just have to reconvene and be like, okay, what's the purpose of life and why are we here? Okay, I'm ready to go.
And we never show that because we don't vlog in those moments. So I kind of would like to see a little bit more of that reality of us trying to round up all these kids to get their clothes
Which
on.
Avia is very helpful at.
Yeah, Avia. That's why I'm like, Avia,
Yeah.
get Brock and Daxton dressed and she'll do
Do you
it.
ever feel, that's one thing that when I had kids, I was like, okay, I don't want to make the older ones always feel like they're always the babysitters, but it's hard for me not to do that with you because you're so responsible. So do you ever feel like that? Do you ever feel overburdened by the responsibilities that we give you?
Sometimes.
God, you're
Do
dropping
you,
the bombs
Do you
over
feel, well, I thought that's what we were doing here. We're dropping some bombs on ya. Just be ready, okay? Yeah, because I want to make sure you know that the reason that I ask you to help me is because I know that you're so responsible. But I'll try to lay off a little, okay? Except for she was always like, can I get paid to do this? Can I get paid to do that?
Hey, can I get some of that too? Can you lay off me a little bit too?
No. Just get to work, okay?
So yes, Avia is going to be probably working the cash register at the TRIXIN booth. So if you're coming to VidCon and you want to buy a TRIXIN t-shirt,
So wait, is this
she
something
might be
she
ringing
wants
you
to
up.
do, or is this something
She just
that
said,
we
do you
just
want to do it?
dropped on her?
I do. Of course I
See,
do.
that's the problem. She's so responsible. She wants the work, so why not give it to her?
No, at Playlist Live, you should have seen her. She was over there counting out change. She
Yeah.
was working the cash register. She was like running it. It was great. She's going to manage the booth. She's going to be in charge of the booth. I told Avia she's going to be
It's
the...
going to be huge.
What did I tell you about TRIXIN?
That when I can later when I'm older, I can help run the booth and be part of TRIXIN, like
No, I said you're going to be the CEO of TRIXIN one day.
CEO of TRIXIN.
Whoa.
That's the chief executive officer.
That's what I mean. That's why I want to know if I'm the good child, because if I'm the good child, you give me more responsibilities of more bigger things.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. I will give you more things, but it doesn't matter where you rank with the other brothers and sisters, right? I'm only measuring you against you, right?
Right.
I know what you can do. I'm not saying, oh, Avia is better than Gavin, so I'm going to give her more. I'm going to say, I know Avia is trying hard and she did better than she did last time. That's all I care about, right? I'm not measuring you against your brothers and sisters.
And you all have different strengths.
Right. So that it's not a competition with them, but you're right. If you show me that you're more responsible, I'll be like, Avia can handle this. Here's the keys. Take the skid steer and go build me another soccer field. So yeah, that's totally true. And you'll see that. That's why I do feel like you're responsible. And so we are willing to bump up when we'll let you
Right.
pierce your ears and have stuff like that. But you have to show us that. You know what I mean? Like you have to show us that you can be cool with the rules and, we just want to make sure that you're safe. That's the only reason we're like setting these rules and stuff up, because it's like we just want to make sure you're safe and you have the best chance of a happy, healthy life. And that it's not like me and Mom at night will be like, how can we piss Avia off with a bunch of rules? How can we ruin her life?
How can we do it? And you also need to remember that with more privileges, the more things that we allow you to do, the more responsible you have to be. So we're just kind of gauging that. A little here, a little there, and we'll grow into it,
Here's a question for you, ladies. Sarah M. Gamma says on Twitter, what is your favorite movie all time? Quick.
Pitch Perfect.
What?
Wait, which what?
Oh, Pitch Perfect?
This is the second one.
Starring Flula. Did you see that?
Braithy saw it and she said
That's your
it's
favorite
good.
movie of all time?
Yes.
Pitch Perfect 2.
No, Pitch Perfect 1, because I haven't seen Pitch Perfect.
Yes, you have. We went to the
hasn't.
theater.
She hasn't
What was
seen
that
two.
one?
You and Dad went.
We
Oh,
went.
you didn't go to it?
You and Dad. I'm Dad, I guess.
Oh, did we decide that she shouldn't see that?
No,
We wanted to see it first to make sure
What did we
it was
think?
okay.
Did we think
I
she
don't
could see it?
know.
Yes,
Should
come
we
on.
let her
She did
see
see
it?
it. I don't think it was bad. I don't think there was a...
Boom!
That was hilarious.
Boom.
Well, I guess if Pitch Perfect is your favorite movie, you should see the sequel. Is it the sequel? Is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a smart person.
I am not.
I just know how to push a few
person.
buttons. That's all I know how to do. Favorite movie? You didn't say.
Well, I have so many, but the first one that pops into my mind is Far and Away. I really like that one.
Love it. Tom Cruise, Nicole
Yeah,
Kidman
it's great.
on the West, getting land, working for their living.
I mean, my most
Romance.
recent favorite was Three Amigos because it's so funny.
Never seen
I
that.
like the
Yes,
cheesy
you
movie.
have.
Yes, the one with the
Three Amigos.
Three Amigos. You know, man. Oh, with the guapo.
Avia. We've been watching it like every night for the last.
No, that's Gavin and Emmy. I was going down to my room because I don't like that movie.
Well, you know what we're talking about. You know the Three Amigos movie where the dudes wear the big sombreros.
Yes.
Well, just help the conversation out. Yes, and not like I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. You hate that movie?
She
Why?
doesn't know what we're talking about because she don't like it.
Why not? You like
No,
it?
I don't hate it. It's not really a movie that gets my attention.
That was
Makes
a very
sense.
wise thing
That
to
was,
say.
that was.
Or very articulate.
You don't like westerns and Three Amigos? You don't like three dudes trying to save a city?
It's not a typical Western. It's funny.
Yeah, it is a funny movie.
I like it.
All right. Well, Avia, is there any last words you'd like to say? Any last?
Can you guys write in the comments that I'm allowed to wear makeup when I'm 10 years old?
No, we already made a deal.
Signed a contract.
You promised.
No breach of
I
contract.
don't care what they say.
It was a table.
Yeah, we signed it. We pinky
That was
swore.
not an
And you can't be like, I don't do that anymore. That counts. It's binding.
Okay. Mine. Forget what I just said. I'm erasing your mind.
Erasing your mind.
Whoa. Where are we? What happened? Can you guys write in the comments? That was funny. Any last words, Colette, before we skedaddle out of here?
Well, I am so glad that you came on the podcast with us, Avia. I hope that you'll come again.
Me too.
Hope that we didn't drop too many bombs on ya.
All right. Thanks for joining us here at When the Kids Go to Sleep in the mountains of Idaho.
Idaho?
Idaho.
That's where we are. We are in Idaho. So
Episode 135. Download it on iTunes. Thumbs up this video. And do not leave anything in the comments about Avia and her makeup or her earrings. Thank you very much.
When the kids
Bye.
are counting sheep. When the kids go to sleep, dreams and memories. When the kids go to sleep.